How you doing? Comedian Marvin Howard here. Yes, I'm recording from my bathroom. And today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Jurassic World. Jurassic World is the fourth installment to the Jurassic Park franchise, which features a lot of different little stars that you've probably seen here and there. I know the guy from Spider-Man, the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, Bryce Dallas Howard, no relation. She has my last name. Fine as I don't know what. Anyway, movie is basically that they've taken the concept of the theme park from John Hammond and decided to make it bigger. Instead of calling it park, it's a world. It has corporations. It has top level security people. Each one of them, these little side groups or spread out groups, have an agenda. And the agenda is that they want to be able to get everybody to come see these dinosaurs on this island, much like Disney World or whatever the case might be, which was John Hammond's original vision that he wanted to do. Now, they've taken it a step further. They've taken it a step further that they have all these people with their hands in the cookie jar who have a hidden agenda behind them. One in particular is that the science part of the group, which the only person who came back from the Jurassic Park franchise is the Asian dude, and he is head of the genetic laboratory. And they decide, well, you know, these dinosaurs are not fierce enough. They're bringing down sales. Not enough people are coming. So we need to have a different attraction every year. So what they do is that they take, instead of just taking the DNA of a frog as in the original concept of the first movie, and they decide to take pieces of elements from snakes, from other toads, things of that nature. Most of those are defense mechanisms. And they decide to make this Franken dinosaur as this big attraction. Well, people have been coming, and one day that this Franken dinosaur decides to get loose on the island. He even scratches out its own tracking device. Can you imagine, you know, just gnawing off one of your limbs in order to get a tracking device off of you? That's some crazy stuff. However, things start to ensue. It starts to get worse, finding out that there were two kids that their parents decide to let them go to Costa Rica to go to the island theme park themselves. Note, the parents didn't even go. They're going through a divorce, okay? Aunt, who's part of the genetic lab, or whatever her position is in Jurassic World, she's very standoffish. She doesn't even understand kids, very close to the other character, the first character from Jurassic Park. It's all just mixed up. And then the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy is able to talk to the velociraptors by putting his hand up and things of that nature. I'm a brother. I'm a black man. And one thing that I know for a fact, that if it's not close by, I'm not going. The woman that was in there, Bryce Dallas Howard, she did all her fighting in high heel shoes. High heel shoes, y'all. Never took them off in one moment. I know white women that live in Minneapolis, where I'm from, that they walk around with no shoes on. They go to coffee houses with Crocs on, the whole 9 yards. You mean this woman didn't have a pair of Crocs somewhere? A lot of stuff the dialogue was just so corny. It was so corny. I'd rather see this movie if it was being stolen online. You know, so it just was not a totally believable movie as the first one. The first one was the idea of the DNA splicing, and making these dinosaurs come back after 65 million years. Second one, you know, they just, you know, greedy people that tried to bring the attractions to America, which was a totally suck-ass movie. Third one basically just went back to the island because one of the kids were lost. Again, white people who decided to go back to this island and try to work things out. I'm sorry. People in the hood ain't gonna do that. I can't imagine calling one of my homies, be like, hey, man, what you doing, man? Nothing? Oh, you just selling some weed on the corner? Look, put the weed down, man. Come to Costa Rica with me, man. We're going to see some dinosaurs. That does not happen in our world. But all in all, it does have very, very good special effects. To see the Tyrannosaurus, the T-Rex come back after all this time. I didn't see the Spinosaurus from the third movie. I did enjoy that Spinosaurus from the third